Viewers, now let's shift our focus to other developments. Indian Space Research Organization and Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla have conducted a series of experiments, including the muscle loss under the microgravity, digestion in space, and astronauts' mental well-being on board the International Space Station. This comes as the Axiom-4 crew is completing a week aboard the ISS after they have stepped aboard on the 26th of June. Axiom Space, in a statement, has said, and I'll read that Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla has performed operations in the life sciences glove box for the myogenesis study, which could uncover how the microgravity contributes to the loss of muscle. These insights may also translate to improved treatments for muscle wasting conditions on Earth, including those linked to aging and immobility, unquote. The crew also on board documented activities for the astronaut mental health study, as well as contributing to the research and on the understanding of the well-being in space, a project that can benefit those on Earth by developing a remote technologies for diagnosing the treating mental disorders, particularly for the individuals in isolated or challenging environments where access to mental health care is very limited. The crew then also participated in an experiment designed to advance brain-computer interference technology by using a specialized headset and indirectly monitoring the neural activity by tracking the blood flow. This is a part of the photogram project, which aims to decode brain signals, paving the way for the humans to control the computer systems using only their thoughts. All right. Belly Thomas is joining me live on the telecast. Belly, now that's a statement from the ISS where in fact there is a lot of study that has been ongoing focusing on the loss of muscle and how exactly the experiments that have been conducted, the insights that have been shared as on the Axiom launch. Shubhanshu Shukla is indeed on a mission to yield out. While in fact, before I speak to my colleague, let me also get in my guest. Mr. P.K. Ghosh, who's a space scientist, joins me live on the telecast. Sir, appreciate you joining me live on the telecast. Thank you very much for being with us. Now, how do you look at these in fact, plethora of studies, the extent of which is, of course, predetermined, but the impact of which could also pave a way to a new sector, to a new emerging and very fresh sector of understanding of how there could be life beyond these traditional conventional spaces, and how the loss of muscle and other relevant studies are also going to pave a very huge contribution into the existing studies into the human brain.
As you are well aware, the crew is going to carry out some 60 full experiments from 31 countries, and the experiments that you just mentioned are in many ways path-breaking. Now, let me just specify that what is the idea of all these experiments, each and every one of them. The main idea is that mankind should be able to not only habitate other planets like the moon and at some time the Mars, but it should be sustainable for them, all these long journeys. So that's the ultimate aim of all these experiments. Now, you know, whether they are looking at growing of plants, how it affects on the muscle, microgravity, etc., etc. So now Shubhanshu is a very important person in this, that he's carrying out a lot of these experiments. Most of the details you have already given, so I won't waste time by repeating all that. So the idea is for us, of course, what is the near-time goal? That we carry out some similar experiments on Gaganyaan. And of course, he is going to be the main person in Gaganyaan. But what is the idea of the entire set of experiments is to make man aware of what are the challenges in interstellar journeys, as well as making the planet habitable and sustainable, so that man can go and habitate on this. So I will not go into details like I said, but that's the ultimate aim.
All right. Mr. Ghosh, thank you very much for being with us live on the telecast.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.